Hi guys, today's video is going to be a haul. I just went to this new shop. It's called Beauty Outlet. And apparently there's a website, beautyoutlets.co.uk. I'll try to remember to put that below. But it just opened up near me and I thought I would go in and see what they've got. Quite a lot of stuff, but it's not all that cheap. Some of it, I don't know, we'll go through it and you'll see what I mean. But it's not, I was kind of excited initially and there's definitely some bargains to be had. But they also had some kind of normal, regular, full price stuff that wasn't that great. So I don't know, it's not as great as I thought it was going to be. First of all, I got this. I've decided that I'm going to try different methods of applying foundation. I might do this in a video, I might do kind of like, these are the many ways that I've tried it and this is what I've come to decide is the best. There have been foundation brushes in the past that I've enjoyed using, but I've always come back to using my fingertips because I think it's the best finish for me. And I don't like a particularly heavy foundation finish, and I think the reason that I prefer to use my fingertips is because you do get a lighter application. But I thought I'm actually going to try all the different foundation style brushes and applicators I can find and see if I can find something that replicates that finish without me having to use my fingertips, because it does kind of get all over my hands. So one of the ones that I've picked up was this. It's a multitasking brush from Brushworks. This was $3.99. Now, just to give you an indication, in the store they had brushes that were like more than £10. I don't feel like that's that great for a store that kind of makes you feel like it's very, very budget beauty friendly. So I don't know, that's what kind of put me off this particular shop. They even had the Real Techniques kind of metallics collection full price, which seems a bit strange, but whatever. I got this, we'll see how it goes. In fact, I'll open it and see what the actual brush feels like, because I didn't want something too dense. I've been using the old e.l.f. stippling brush. Oh, okay. It is a lot less dense feeling than the Real Techniques buffing brush that I quite like. I wanted something that would be a bit more airbrushed and less leaving streaks, so that might be interesting. I picked up quite a few skincare bits and pieces. These, I am obsessed with anything that you put underneath your eyes. You know, the like collagen-y gel type eye patches, and these were $1.99. I don't know if they really do anything, but for $1.99 for, what is this? 5 treatments, so 10 patches. I can afford to use them, you know, whether they work or not at $1.99. And I feel like maybe they do. I don't know, my eyes just always look a little bit more, like maybe they look a bit fresher, I don't know. It's probably all in my mind, especially cheap ones, probably don't do anything, but I don't care. Next, I got these deep cleansing charcoal nose pore strips. Haven't used any of these in ages. I've used peel off face masks and stuff that tend to do a similar job, but I haven't used any actual pore strips. So I'm going to give these a go tonight. Also going to try them. Lee is always a really, really good test of this because he gets really badly clogged pores. So I'll try these on Lee. And Ella has started getting quite a few breakouts around her nose area. So she might be, I don't know if this would be a bit harsh for her, but I'll try them first of all. And I may give her a go with those. But for her, I've actually bought some face wipes. They were on offer. I think they were 3 packs for £2. Which again is not that great. They're £1 each. And the 3 packs for £2. I feel like you can get a better deal in Boots. I don't know. But I got these ones that they called Beaming Beauty Organic Facial Wipes. And they said they were like natural, sensitive and all that stuff. So they're probably just exactly the same as every other wipe. Maybe not. I'm not seeing alcohol. It's probably in there somewhere, but the first thing in there is water. It might not be quite as bad. But the reason that I bought face wipes for her is because I bought her so many cleansers in the past. And she's only 10, but she needs to wash her face. And I've bought her so many cleansers in the past and she just doesn't use them. So I thought I would buy something for her that was easy. So cleansing wipes for her. I use cleansing wipes still. I just need to make sure that I still properly cleanse regularly, otherwise I break out too. But that's because the cleansing wipes don't really remove all of my makeup, whereas obviously she hasn't got that issue. So we'll see how she gets on with those. Skincare wise, I also got this collagen woven face mask. Love a sheet mask. Love a sheet mask just as much as I love those weird gel patches for under my eyes. This was 99p. I think last in kind of skincare-ish is this. It's called Possibility, which is like philosophy. They had loads and loads of different fragrances. They had hand washes, body creams, all kinds of stuff. This is a shower gel. Shower gel, shampoo and bubble bath. I wouldn't use the bubble bath. This is crazy. It's got an actual recipe on the front. Is that what philosophy has? I've never had a philosophy thing. It's got like an actual recipe for how to make blueberry pancakes on the front of it. That's pretty cool. Well, that's what this is, blueberry pancakes. We went through and smelt most of them, and this, to me, smells like raspberry slush, you know, like slush puppy. It smells exactly like blue slush puppy, which was massively appealing to me for some reason. I don't use this as shampoo ever, but I would use it for a regular shower gel. And I know that Lee uses this kind of thing on Milo's hair, and it will smell amazing. That was $1.49. Bargain. They all have kind of prices on them that have been slashed, and then like that's supposed to be $3.99. So some of that stuff might be slightly discounted, but I don't know, there were some things that kind of seemed like they were decent prices, and then other things that didn't. This was one of the ones that did. The Sensational gel polish. I used to use these a lot. I haven't used them in ages, and I seem to remember having to use it like sandwiched between two other ones. So, you know, like a top coat and a base coat of the gel. I'm going to see if I've got some of that left. But this was $5.99, which is a pretty good price. They're normally like £10–15. And I wanted to try white for a while, because white is a really difficult colour to find, well, just generally to find that is a really, really nice polish that either doesn't chip straight away, isn't too streaky or thin, or doesn't like crackle. So a gel white nail polish that actually is good would be really, really appealing. So I'm going to give this a go if I've still got all the stuff. I know I've got the lamp at the very least, and let you know how I get on, but that was only $5.99. I also got this gel polish remover, which is 99% acetone. Stuff like this is really useful if you've got glitter as well. Much, much easier to get off glitter nail polish, or like, you know, it's just got loads and loads of bits in it, lots of shimmer. If you've got stuff like that, acetone, so much easier to get your nail polish off with. I wouldn't recommend it for kind of like regular normal nail polish use, because it really dries out my nails, but yeah, it is a really amazing thing. Magibubble. These are kind of like the, what are they called? Invisibubble. I haven't had any knocking around for ages, so I got some clear ones. Since my hair is long now, this is not my hair. I wanted to get one so that I can avoid kinks when I put it up. I really like these. I think they 100% work. Something about this weird twisty thing means when I put it on top of my head, it doesn't get kinks. Lastly, their makeup stuff. One of these things is a nail thing as well. This, in hindsight, was $1.49. Do you think that's expensive for this? Don't you think that in a beauty outlet you could get one for less than $1.49? I don't know, but I didn't have one, and I've wanted one for a little while anyway, just for kind of, I tend to get really flaky nails, and just to get rid of those before I polish them. But especially if I'm going to start doing gels again, or at least testing out that white, I'm going to need something to prepare my nails before doing that. So picked that up. I got this. I actually didn't put very much makeup on for this video because I thought I was going to go through and show you everything as we went. But we're pretty much at the end of the video. This is the Tinted Nourishing Lip Oil from W7. The colour that I got is Cherry Brandy. And I'm going to try it because I love lip oils. It feels really nice. It's got like, I think like a watermelon scent. I'm glad that I didn't go for one of the paler colours, because that's not a lot of colour payoff at all. You don't expect a tremendous amount of colour from a tinted oil. But if it's not going to really give you any colour, why do so many different colours? I think there were 4 or 5 options, and I got one of the darkest ones, so just something to bear in mind. That's $2.99. I'm not a big lip gloss fan normally, but tinted oils, that smell, it's like a real synthetic watermelon scent, and it reminds me so much of the Maybelline Water Shines from way back when. It's exactly the same scent as that. Yeah, I really like these, or lip oils in general, just because you feel like you're actually moisturising and helping out your lips, as well as maybe adding a little bit of something. So yeah, that's okay. We'll see. I'm using, why can't I talk today? I am using the Georgia Asda one at the moment, and really like that one. So we'll see. I'm going to try a few more and then do a post on it for you guys. Saying that I'm not a big lip gloss person, I did actually get this, which I realise now has been opened, which is annoying. I've never tried any Tanya Burr cosmetics, but this was $1.99, and I don't know how much they're supposed to be normally. But when I first saw the lip glosses, I thought, I'm going to pick up that one that people talked about when she first launched it, and it was Picnic in the Park, and it's this colour. Let me just swatch it on the back of my hand. It's just like a real easy colour. Oh, that's really fruity. I think that smells like fruit salad or something. Oh, like, there you go. The lip oil really has got very, very little colour to it at all. Yeah, I like stuff like this. If I'm going to wear a lip gloss, it tends to be just a little bit of a meh colour, really. Something to make it look a little bit more polished and like I haven't just forgotten to add a lip product, but that isn't going to smear all over my face or wear off strangely. One of the more expensive things that I got was this Stila convertible colour. I've wanted to try these ones for ages, and it was £8. The colour I got was Poppy. Colour was the hardest thing to choose because they hardly had any testers. But I've been really into, wow, that might have been the wrong colour to get. I wanted to get like a corally colour. This is quite dark. Oh, the sun went in then. I don't know. You would only need a tiny amount though. But I've been really quite into kind of cream cheek products recently. And let me just see. I do like just got a little mirror. That is cute. I'm going to see how well this blends out. I've been using the Josie Moran coconuts, I think it's called the cheek jelly, recently, and really, really like that. And I've been thinking of buying one of these, and when I saw it, what do we think? It blends away to not too crazy, right? I didn't want to get just like the same old colour that oh my goodness, that looks like I've been in a fight. I didn't want to get just like the same old colour that I always get. So I went for something different. Although I feel like the cheek jelly that I've got from Josie Moran is also called Poppy. So maybe I'm just super predictable and always buy the same things. I don't know. It's difficult to tell with this tiny mirror, but I think it's okay. I would be tempted to give some more colours a go. It's not too kind of greasy to the touch. It's not quite cream to powder, and it blends out really nicely. You don't feel like Benetint and those kind of products. I always feel like they don't really blend on me. I think the thing with cream cheek products for me is placement. Like, where do you put it? Normal blush I tend to wear kind of high on my cheek, but I always feel like cream blushes are more for kind of the apples of your cheeks. I don't know. Practice is needed before I keep wearing that, but £8, not too bad, and it means that I can try something I've wanted to try for ages, and it was half price. And the other thing that I spotted that I've never seen before is the Rimmel Exaggerate lip liner in a colour called Pure, which I think will work really well with lots of the kind of corally lip colours that I've got. It's that one just there. I'm a big fan of these Exaggerate lip liners. Really, really like the one in East End Snob. But this colour I've never seen before. And it will, like, I've got so many lipsticks this exact colour. I just bought the lip liner in Dynamo from MAC because I couldn't find one that matched. And it's not quite as bright as that one, but still it's much closer to those colours than anything else that I found for that price bracket. And I think this was only about £1.99 as well. All in all, quite a successful trip. I'm really happy with the stuff that I picked up. Some of it was kind of a really good price. Some of it was like, it's not that cheap. I feel like face wipes can be cheap anyway, can't they? But, you know, some of it was a really, really good deal. I really am happy to have a good price on the gel nail polish and the convertible colour from Stila. I picked up some stuff that I hadn't seen before, and it's a nice thing to have within walking distance to my house. So you may see more of these hauls from me in the future. But if you guys have got a store like this, or this exact store in your area, let me know what the stock's like, if you've shopped there before, what you think of it. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the haul. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!